Hello, good afternoon. How we doing? Happy Thursday, everyone. Hope you've all recovered from Christmas. Welcome to Tree Cutting Sim. Just making some room through here. That's probably wide enough, actually. Trying to head over to the smelter. Just trying to cut a path to the smelter. That's the plan. Which is over that way. Kind of northeast of where we are. But we have to go through this valley here to get over to it. So I'm trying to cut a path through the valley. Irvine, yes. Yes, I had a good Christmas. I got pajamas, so, you know, it's all good. Mr. Navarine, thank you for 5 years, by the way. Happy anniversary, sir. And Yoku with 20 months. Tamashant is 72. Wait, that's a 6-year anniversary, isn't it? Does that mean a new sub badge for you, Ken? Thank you very much. McZilk, thank you for 72 as well. Insane. MT, thank you for half a year. Legal, 22 months. Cannot think of anything to say. Just tell a joke then. Tell a Christmas cracker joke. Ben GT, thank you for 55 months. What game is it? Railroads Online, otherwise known as Tree Cutting Sim. There are more trees in this game than any other game in existence. And for now, it's a one-click cut, but I imagine one day it won't be. I thought it was long dark, I know, right? Well, there's my waypoint there. That's good. That's a good sign.
Konnichiwa, Squirrel-san.
Good morning, Mr. Squirrel.
Good morning, Zinnan. Sorry, no. Good morning, Parks and Docker. No, who said good morning? D-Storm said good morning. Thank you. I'll read the correct message in a minute. The Vanquish, thank you for 70 months. Passionate Puppies was 63. Yeah, good morning, D-Storm. Parks and Docker, 58 months. Wishing you and the night has a very happy and prosperous new year. Oh, yeah. And Zinam, thanks for 57. NGM, 52. This land be full of trees. Big lad, thank you for 27 months. Looking forward to tomorrow's shenanigans. Oh, there'll be shenanigans. There always is. There's always shenanigans. Oh, that train just fell. Alex doesn't have the game, Tommy, so no. But I think Pups is joining, and Vrome maybe. Coming straight through here, that's the plan. Then we're getting over there somewhere. Oh, I see somebody cutting down trees. Can you fall one tree into another? No. No. You just click on it and it falls over. You can kind of get stuck on the tree like that. But it just despawns. It just goes away. Is alcohol allowed on tomorrow's stream? You can drink whatever you like. Winterdal, thank you very much. Yeah, I got some nice presents. Your shipments arrived just in time when I got home from work to see a little monitor in the bathroom while I take a nice hot salt bath. A hot salt bath. Right, so we're coming through here. Kronakian, thank you for 59 months. We're coming through here, and we're kind of heading that way. Is the basic plan. So probably just like we could do like a trestle bridge over there, maybe. Does that show a name, Pups? Like a bridge straight over there is what I'm thinking. Then we've got to wind our way down to Smelter. I have done some work down at the Smelter, though. Let me just save this. I've done some work down at the Smelter already. We'll have a look at that when we get down there. Copious amounts of Bucks Fizz. You going to go to the dentist soon? Blimey. Is it just a regular checkup, or have you got some issues? Now, the problem is hooking this thing in to our existing network. I need to go and look at that now. You got some tooth pain? Ah. So almost certainly a filling at the very least. Pyroblaster, how you doing? Kai Brooks, thank you for a year. There we go. There we go. That's looking better already. I'm kind of thinking we kind of branch off here somewhere. The problem, I think the problem is that there is where you're going to pick up the wood that needs to go to the smelter, if I remember. Hang on, let me consult my spreadsheet. Where's it gone? So the smelter, lumber, smelter, iron ore, production location. Cordwood. Is it cordwood and iron ore it needs? So we need to get iron ore from the iron mine. Blimey. That's going to be fun. Cordwood and iron ore goes to the smelter. So the cordwood comes out of there, I think. Is that puppy again? I already loaded this with some stuff. That can be taken down there at any time. Lumber. And then this is cordwood, I think. No, that's beams. Oh, we get the cordwood from the log mill? Yeah, we get it direct from the logging camp, don't we? Right, okay, so the log camp needs to link directly to the smelter. And the iron ore needs to link directly to the smelter. That iron ore mine's going to be fun, I'll say that much. Right, let me get pups and Rome, is it? Yo.
Hello.
Yeah, this thing here needs to be taken down and
Chrome's
sold
on
at
it.
some point.
That's what I was doing. I had fired up the boiler and I'm checking. Well, I just went to check the switches.
Yeah, I was going to say, you need to get the switching right down at the thingy. But yeah, I was just looking at the smelter side of things. Because apparently the smelter needs iron ore and cordwood.
Yep.
And the cordwood comes from the log camp.
Yep.
And the iron ore is going to come from the iron ore mine, which is going to be fun.
Yeah, because that's all the way up in the mountains.
Yeah.
And the iron ore mine is all the way down in the valley. So that's
Yeah.
useful.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
It's right there, Paul, because me and you, we're great engineers and we will solve this problem.
Look who's gifted 10 subs, pups.
I know, right? I saw that go through. I was like, he's done it, he's done it.
Yeah, Whiteland, there's a story about this, about Lol Sokya gifting 10 subs. Yeah. At least he's a man of his word, I'll give him that. So we were playing Hunt Showdown last night, and I think we'd had a bad game, so I thought, oh, I'll just take a very cheap loadout into the next game, right? So the loadout I went with was, I didn't change my weapons at all. I just got some items and went in. And the items I went in with were, I think it was a Springfield and an axe. So I went into this game with just an axe and a Springfield, and I said, we killed the boss. I think there was a fly up. Oh, wait, a little fly on my screen. Half off. We killed the boss, and it was a single boss map, so the entire map was now coming towards us. And I said, I'm going to get a kill with my axe, right? And Alex said, if you get a kill with your axe in this game, I'll give 10 subs in chat tomorrow. So I sat behind a wall with an axe, camped up, just waiting for the players to come. And I thought, they'll come past this wall, and then I'm going to jump on them with an axe. So they came in, and this one guy walked through the wall, aiming at the building where Pups and Alex were. I ran up behind him and just went, bosh! Just put an axe right through his skull. And that's why Alex just gifted 10 subs. Thank you, sir. Lost Dot Blue, thank you for 72 months. That's not 5 years, is it? That's 6 years, Lost Dot Blue. You're selling yourself short, though. That's 6 years of subbing. Who's the other one? Sick Dog with 7 months. Mr. Whiteland, look at that. Whiteland, 101 months. Oh, yeah. 101. Doesn't get any better than that. Thank you, Whiteland. Kai Brooks for the year. And I think we're up to date, though. Have you heard of Railroads Online Extended? Gives you a mini-map in the game and can move switches by clicking on them on the map. Oh, I've not heard of that, no. I have not heard of that. Is that a mod? That sounds useful. Having a map in the mini-map would be really useful. Coffin Dodger, thank you also for gifting 10 subs. Appreciate the support. Thank you. If you got a sub from Coffin Dodger or Lol Socky, please give me a thank you, guys. Username was taken. If you can just give one of the mods, just message them with the link, just so they can check it first. Right, so Pups, that track there comes to Lumber Mill, doesn't it? So
yes.
What we want is a track that comes in, when it comes in here, we want it to branch off and go down to the smelter now.
Yeah.
So after this thing here...
And we know what fun this is, Paul.
Oh, always.
But remember to put it down, not attached to anything.
Yep. There are certain quirks of this game that we're getting used to. Don't want that. I want that. And we want to go switch to the right. There you go. No, see, I attached it at that end and it's fine.
Yeah. Should actually line up automatically when the link symbol shows up.
It does, except when it's on a bridge and stuff, it can get a bit weird sometimes.
Ah. In mine, I actually haven't bothered with bridges, just have massive amounts of snow where I put my rails on. And my tracks might be a little bit wonky. Which is why my company is called Vroom's Derailing Rails.
Well, at least it's a very correct name, bro.
Yeah. Although the only places I've derailed was at a switch that was set wrong.
Hang on a minute, what about the time you posted in Discord that you jumped out your train and the train ran away from you?
Yeah, but it didn't derail that. It just ran out the end of the track.
Wow, thank you for the level 5 hype train, guys.
Didn't fall over
Greatly
or anything.
appreciated. Groundwork, right. I think we use a stone wall just so I can see what's going on this track. Where should we start it?
Any idea if the switch is at the depot was set correctly?
idea,
I would definitely check them, bro. He says
Yeah.
saving the game. Demolish.
Let's run ahead then, I guess.
Go with that. Looks like it's the same height. You're taking the kids to Longleat Safari Park tomorrow. Nice. Can you see this being built, Pups?
Yeah, but it's all wonky until you confirm it,
Yeah.
Paul.
Okay. That's fine. This music's getting weird. Is Railroad? Is it MMO? Yeah, you can have multiple players in it. Should I do a trestle bridge here, or just stick with the stone bridge? I wonder.
I think the trestle will look more impressive, Paul. But after the trouble we had last time, I say stick with the stone bridge.
It's easier to put track on.
Okay, I just committed it, and I'm now stuck inside my own bridge. Not even joking.
Rip.
How do I get out of my... Oh, there we go. Oh, I violently jump around and you manage to leave the scenery. Okay, so you can see that then. But
Yeah.
right. Okay, I need to figure out this bit down here. Oh, you were joking, Ali. Gotcha. Sorry, I didn't realize it was a joke. I mean, people do go to safari things with the kids, you know. Right, so I'm guessing this is where we want to be. Coming through here somewhere. So let's get rid of that. Get rid of that as well. Guess you want to be like heading that way and then curving this way. It's quite a sharp curve. At the banks and gold mines this game. So you've got, basically, you've got a coal mine, an iron ore mine. So that's where you get your raw materials from. You've got a smelter where you smelt the iron ore and it turns it into rails. You need the rails for, I think, the ironworks. And then you need oil field to get the oil from the oil field to the refinery to make it to oil, to put it in tanks that you make at the oil ironworks, I think, and then you sell it all at the depot, something like that. But you notice there's a lot of hills and stuff where the mines are, so that's the real tricky problem, is getting things to and from the mines. At the water towers placed by somebody out in the game, you put them down. So when you build, you can put water towers down, a sand house so you get sand for your train, a firewood depot where you get firewood from if you take logs to it, and then an engine shed if you want it. There's also a... I was going to say... locomotives wise, there's different types of car that you can buy. So, that, you know, what they carry, basically, freight type, logs or steel pipes. That one will take lumber, raw iron rails, beams, and so on. Hoppers and things, tankers, box cars for goods, caboose, which we have, useless, hand car, and then various locomotives of various cost and power. So, yeah. But it is like it's very much an early access game right now. Like the economy is rudimentary, let's put it that way. Let's go through there. Can we come like that? So I don't know if 10 degrees is going to get us around this turn. I was trying to keep it at 10 degrees, but it's not going to be sharp enough. I think I might have to come at it the other way. Hey, Battle Rabbit. Why won't you delete that? Okay, so there's a bit of groundwork here that I can't delete. Oh, it's gone.
I need to find the right pixel.
USMC, thank you for 52 months. Whoa, that just lagged my game, whatever that was.
Yeah, no idea what that was.
That may have been me laying all that track for.
Ah, that'll be it.
Yeah. I thought my train was going to derail there, like it jumped up off the track.
I thought I broke the game.
I was like, what the heck is going on? I was like, did I forget the switch?
Let's try coming through from here. I know it works. So this is the high point, then we've kind of got to go downhill from here. So that would be about here. Or maybe not. Maybe the high point is actually up here. Interesting. Caporal, thank you, 52. Try and get as low as we can. It's going to be a pain going down to that smelter.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting.
It's quite far down.
Yep. Like, why would you build a smelter, though?
For the challenge.
To be difficult. It's actually quite useful that they changed the key binding to unload to enter. So you don't have to drag down the mouse anymore.
Or is there a key mapping for it?
Yeah, it's enter by default now.
Oh, they changed it, or you changed it?
Yep, they changed.
They changed it, Paul, in the little update they put out. Yesterday or the day before?
Day before, I think it was.
Yeah.
Don't get stuck inside your own building again, Paul.
Yeah, I'll try not to. It's only when you commit it, that's when you get the problem. It's really hard to see where things are going.
Yeah.
And you can't even jump on the thing that you just made, so that's not useful. Waiko Taco, thank you for 59 months. I suspect there's an elevation difference between these two. The question is, how big an elevation difference?
Yeah.
You should have some money coming in.
Literally having to guess at where this is aiming. They really don't make it easy.
I can't give you any guidance either because it's all over the place until you confirm it.
Yep. And then I get down here and it's not right. That's so annoying.
I didn't see that one coming, Paul.
It was too low, wasn't it? So that's interesting because it looked back here like it was. I had to go down a bit, but I'm not sure now.
And when I was looking here, it looked like you were higher than I am.
Let me put a service slope in. Yeah, if the game told me what my elevation was now, and then you could stand on there and say, well, I'm at like 58 meters and I'm at 62, I'd know that I've got to go down 4 meters. That would be so useful.
But that would make it too easy.
Gotta love early access. So I've got to be about here, haven't I? Oh, that's not a bad guess. It's not terrible. Where's the rest of the bridge? I think we can work with this. Do you reckon that'll work, Pups?
Yeah, I think so. Don't see why it wouldn't.
Very slight drop at the end there, because I mean I could fix it if I get rid of that piece and just bring it down from there instead. Hang on, let me run all the way back here so I can get back on the bridge.
The joys of bridges.
Do you know, if they actually, the bridge actually had a little ladder built in, that would be great as well.
Yeah, but then people who shouldn't be on that could climb the bridge.
Well, we could put a sign up saying authorized personnel only.
Yeah, you know how much that helps.
And some barbed wire and dynamite. Right. So I need to go down, I reckon like a degree maybe?
I'm just refilling the tender with wood on the Eureka, because it was running a bit low.
Yep.
Have any new engines been bought since last stream?
No,
No.
but I have some money to buy new engines.
I've actually got a Class MD in my save.
There we go.
I've put in a service ramp, Paul.
Nice. Looks a bit chopped off at that end though.
Yeah, the digger had a malfunction.
Well, being the perfectionist engineers that we are, Pups, we would never leave something like that without
It's
fixing
very
it.
true.
Right, you can build a track if you want.
Are we using the decked truck to go
No,
across?
because if you
or
put
just
decking on,
normal?
it'll elevate it. So just
Okay.
don't.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Right, let's
Is
save
there
that.
actually a difference,
Yes.
apart from aesthetic?
aesthetic, and it actually raises the track up. So when you come to meet track at the end, it's a real pain.
Fair enough.
So yeah, it does look good on the wooden bridge though. You just have to account for it when you transition to non-bridge.
Fair enough.
Truly Rob, thank you 55. All the best, mate. Hey, Mr. DJ, thank you for 18. Enter Spline with 7. Rich B, thank you for 47. Thank you so much. Yeah, so this drop down to the smelter now, that's going to be a real barrel of laughs.
I'll be there soon.
That is
You kind of need like a constant 3% grade down or something.
Yeah. Just wondering what to build it with. Stone, I guess. That's 3% down. Can you relocate to build a new smelter? No. No. All the site's facilities are fixed assets that cannot be moved. I mean, it doesn't really make sense either, does it? Because like the iron ore mine, that's going to be where it is. That's part of the challenge, to be honest, is trying to get things, from these difficult locations. That's kind of the point of the game, really. Wish this would line up better. By the way, don't play this if you get really bad OCD, because it will actually drive you insane.
Don't know what you're talking about, Paul.
Yeah. If you got really bad OCD, it'll only take you like 8 hours to put a 100-meter stretch in of track.
And you still won't get it right. Holy smoke, dude, that lagged my game.
Yep.
And mine.
Game is like, loads of new stuff, need to sync.
Holy moly, that's a heck of a drop. I think we best get rid of that. Yeah, 3%'s not going to work. We're already way too high. 3% gradient is just nowhere near enough.
What about 4% then?
Problem is, if you go too steep, you'll never get it back up the slope again with any load on it.
The train.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we will. We'll just get multiple locomotives.
And then your train breaks apart because it's too much pull force.
No, one at the back, one at the front throw.
Yeah, then the front one pulls, the back one doesn't, and the train breaks. I've seen it happen on the YouTubes.
Hope you feel better soon, Trickable.
Oh.
I mean, it's still quite a long run down there. It does level out further down, so I don't know. I'm going to keep going 3%, see where it takes us.
Okie dokie.
Because if we go more than 3%, the train is going to struggle.
Yeah.
But equally, I don't know how big this run is yet.
Especially the Eureka will struggle, because it hasn't got the most tractive effort.
Game, please.
Okay. Logic.
What?
I'm guessing the game's going. That's a bit too low. There, you wanted me to go there. Can't draw that low.
I Is it basically saying you need a bridge at this point?
Probably.
Okay, so you can't build a stone wall higher than that. That's good to know.
You learn something every day.
Yeah, that's fine. It makes some sense, I guess. Too much stonework. Okay, right.
Not too much back pressure for the wall to keep it upright. Like if you play something big there and the sink is that bad with just the 3 of us, imagine if there were 64 people in the server.
Yeah.
It is early access.
I know, but still, they set the limit to 64, so they must think the game can handle it.
There's no way this elevation's gonna work.
Nope.
We're still really high.
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay,
should
well,
have gone more of a around the valley route then or something, instead
Yeah.
of going straight down.
but it's without any planning tools. The only way to really do it is like this.
Yeah.
But yeah, right. I think we're still about 12 meters higher than the level we need to be at this point.
Whoops.
So if you go 4%, 5%, 5%, 6%, 7%, you're looking at around 7% to get down to the level you need to be at.
Yeah.
That's
Probably
going to be
have
fun.
to take a bit of a wider arc to make it work at 3%.
Okay, so how do you cancel all of that?
Delete it.
Well, do I have to commit it and then delete it? Or can't I just say, no, I don't want that?
Right click.
No, that will commit it.
That commits it. There's no way out. So yeah, I have to commit, I think. As far as I know.
So I have to commit that just to delete it again. That's so dumb.
Like the escape key could be used a lot more efficiently in this game. Like it only works when you want to open the menu.
Yeah, which is annoying because escape
Yep.
means cancel. Don't do that.
Yeah.
So basically, we're going to have to go somewhere else or go for a much longer run to get down. Long bridge to get down. Let's see where we can go. So what we could do, considering we have to get to the iron ore mine anyway, there is a valley that runs from the smelter to the iron ore mine. So we could take this over towards that valley and join with the track that will eventually go to the iron ore mine, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
I can't
problem
draw
is
anything on the screen.
No,
Yeah,
I
your
I'm
north
looking.
mine is at the top of a hill. Not in the valley.
Okay, I think the thing to do at this point is go over to that valley and start chopping down trees and having a look around there.
Okay.
I've almost finished filling up the tender with wood again.
Border lavish. That looks like you're just posting some meme spam, whatever. Alistarian, they are all doing just fine, mate. Everybody's good. Don't know, correct, Knacken. It's hard to get an overview of what's going on, that's the thing. It's hard to plan, because you're always on the ground level. You can't get higher, you can't test things, see what the altitudes are, elevation data, there's nothing. So you're just kind of at ground level trying to plan something that you need to look at from a bigger perspective. Yeah, we do. SnowRunner wouldn't be the game it was if we had a tree cut, though, would it? Right, that's the valley down there. So that's going to run... So the iron ore mine is that way. Would it be easier to build the tracks from the bottom towards the top? Why would it be easier? I'm sure they'll have more tools. Right, can you see the bridge pups?
Nope.
I think I can vaguely see it. If we get over here, where's the smelter? Can't see a bleeding thing. It's kind of hard to plan your way out of a jungle.
I can see the top of the bridge.
Yeah, there it is.
I would give you a compass direction, Paul, but there ain't even one of them.
No, I'm thinking...
Well, there is if you open the map.
Well, that's not really a compass, though, is it?
Well, north is up. So if you rotate,
Actually,
your arrow rotates.
Oh, it's not the smelter. You know, like in Satisfactory, you can build that tower and you can just climb up and look around.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Just a little observation tower, so one of you can go up there and go, right, left a bit, right a bit, that way. That would be great. I think I see the chimney of the smelter. Yeah, I do.
I might have almost emptied the firewood depot, refilling the tender.
Jeez, man, how much wood have you taken?
Like, to fill it up, because the thing was empty almost.
Well, what you could do, Rome, is just put a different one down. Just grab a load of wood and then delete it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, trees are the issue in this game, no doubt about it. Trying to work out whether we come this way and then swing round the top left side of the smelter and come in that way. Or switch back, if you see what I mean. Come over here, then go back again to try and get down. Like, there's two different ways of doing it, really.
I think it's going to be a case of laying it down and seeing what works best.
By the way, the unload point and the smelter are parallel to each other. Like the one for iron ore is next to the one.
Yeah, I've already laid
for,
track down there, bro.
It's a bit
Smelter's
of
all
an
sorted.
annoying layout.
Yep.
Like there's no drive-through.
Well, on mine, it's a loop at the back.
Yeah.
So you can turn around down there.
Well, I meant the one. Is it the cordwood or the other one? I think it's the cordwoods. You can't actually drive through. You have to reverse it.
Just going to put that there. While I'm going to go back and put a 3% gradient bridge down towards here and see where it ends up. Nope,
Okay.
giddy. You can't camber the track now. I think we need to aim over there. Get a much longer run. See where 3% can take us that way.
It's also quite useful that they changed it, so if you press F, your brakes don't go full on if you jump back out.
Yep, they patched that 2 days ago. It was the best thing they've changed.
Yeah.
Because you can actually drive it using the F key controls now and not just, when you jump out, everything stops.
Yeah.
All right. This is going to be tricky.
Yep.
I don't think I can even look at the map and see where I am.
I would tell you, Paul, but I can't see you on the map.
Yep. Let's see where this brings us out. Oh, there's your water tower. See, water towers are indeed useful.
Indeed, they are.
It's probably going to be water towers long. Like if you're walking through a forest and you find a water tower, like, oh, that's where I left one.
I'm not sure what's going on, but it seems to have stopped building somehow. Unless it can't build further. You can see that, Pubs.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this has reached a maximum height or not. Jet Webster, thank you for 19 months. Yes, had a nice Christmas. Connor, thank you for 70. Brew Hits, thank you 63. Don't think I've missed anyone. Thank you, guys. Let me go this way, because I've got a service ramp this side. There we go. Let's see where we are. Okay, this ain't terrible. Well, the bridge does seem to go a bit weird here. Blimey, this is still quite high.
You might be on target to reach the slope behind the water tower.
This is all on 3%.
Yep.
Wow. So I guess it has to be an arc all the way around the outside edge of the valley or something to get down.
I'm
Or
thinking
loop around a few times.
The valley where we'll run to the ore mine, I think we might have to go over there some more. What I don't know yet is if we put a track down where the valley is, can we bridge over that track? Does the game let you do that? Can you bridge over your own track so you can create like a loop and come back on yourself?
I haven't actually tried, to be honest.
Stevie, thank you for 9 months. But yeah, there's no way we're getting down there.
Amy said, is there any chance of him joining?
He's welcome to join if he wants to.
I'll send him details.
Maybe I'll just stick a lot more left. Right, and just stay out wider before I come in.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Very nearly cut away the bridge I'm stood on. We have an annual GTA golf. Well, you have to wait and see what we're doing tomorrow, won't you? Okay, right. Actually, no, let's go further.
What's your problem?
Night gaming.
Know who it is yet? Good afternoon, Paul and chat. Hope everyone is well.
Thank you, Night gaming.
I love how you didn't even have to look at your screen,
Nope.
Paul. You knew instantly who it was.
Obviously. Ooh, can I skirt him with the elevation? Okay, again. At that point, it's going to become a bridge. Is he in Discord yet? Hello.
Hi, Tommy.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I think this way is a bit better, Pups, because it hugs the hill. So I've not even
I'm
started
just going to
turning in
agree
yet.
with you because I can't even see you at the moment, Paul.
You must be able to see what I just built, though. Committed it. Woo! See a tree. Yeah, we're about to switch to bridge now. Let's get rid of that tree. Right, let's save that.
Do you need me anywhere specific?
Well, what you could do is go down to the smelter and start making a plan towards the iron ore mine, because that's the next thing after this problem. Because we're going to need iron ore down there as well as the wood, right?
Yes, cord wood to the smelter and beams and planks to the iron ore.
Wait, what do we have to say to the iron ore mine?
Beams and planks.
And then we get iron ore out of it,
Yep.
which we then bring back down to the smelter.
Yep.
Yeah, so a track between the smelter and the iron ore is the next on the plan.
Do you have any restrictions?
It's got to be neat and tidy.
Yeah, I was more on about degrees of gradient.
Well, we're sticking to 3 degrees at the moment.
Cool.
Just see where that gets us. But obviously, where the smelter is, there's a huge valley that runs up to the iron ore, which will have trees and all kinds of things.
What's the company tree policy? Everything must go, or only take what you need?
Everything must go.
What are you
Cool.
on about? What does that mean? I'm not sure what that means.
Well, if I clear a route, is it just like a narrow path through the trees, or is it? Can I make you a valley, or how are you feeling about the whole situation?
Just do what you want, Sammy. Just
Whatever
do
you
what
feel
want.
comfortable with, but I don't have trees hanging over the rail line.
Yeah, that's fine.
So if you want to go mad and cut more than you need to, that's fine. We're not precious about trees.
That's fine. Just like I say, just getting the company morals. That's fine.
They're just pixels.
Okay. Can I have a chainsaw upgrade, please?
Sadly,
wish.
not. I'm afraid health and safety wouldn't let us loose with them, Sammy.
Right, pups, I'm going to start trying to build towards you somewhere. I can't even see where this is going. I'm literally walking backwards, laying a curved bridge without having any clue about where it's going.
If the game is to be believed, you're doing all right so far.
This is how real engineers do it, isn't it? Just guesswork.
Well, probably what they did in the 1800s.
Ooh, right near the water tower, pups. This is pretty decent, mate.
Yeah.
Now the question is... Actually, I'm going to commit that. Then you can see it.
Yep.
That's not terrible.
I would say, Paul, that is pretty spot on.
Hope I didn't bury you.
You did bury me, yeah. And now I can't move.
Don't hang on, I'll delete.
Rip.
I couldn't see what you was building on my screen, Paul.
The
There you go.
respawn button for the win.
I want to make a wooden maintenance bridge. What, you mean one of these? And have it do what? Just to ramp up, you mean? Hang on, let's try and see if it works. You mean like this? That kind of a service ramp's nice, isn't it? Oh, we'll take that. Woo! Don't fall.
I was going to say, when you jump, you can't stop, so make sure you jump in the right place.
Now, if you look at the elevation that we're still at, we're on top of that
Yeah.
chimney. That's a heck of a drop. I think we're going to have to go past the smelter. Like
And
down
loop
the
back
valley way.
around.
Well, over here, basically, somewhere. So go down that side and loop back into the smelter. Which is a pain, because the track down there is designed for... Oh, well, it'll still work, I guess. But yeah, like, use that to go down somewhere.
Yeah.
Which means I have to cut a bit of this bridge back and then go straight. Can you just delete a few of these trees on the way?
Yeah.
And then I'll get on the bridge and remove some sections.
Hey, Imp.
Um, Imp. Got a feeling I need to be down at ground level for this to work. Nope. Well, that's a big problem. I'm gonna have
Bugged
to-
out again.
I have to do the whole bridge. It just doesn't seem like building from such an altitude to the ground kind of thing.
I have found that there is a limit of which is it deemed acceptable. I have janked it a few times by putting a temporary piece of fake groundwork in.
On my screen, Paul, it looks like it's built the bridge on the bridge that you already built.
Yeah, it has, as I'm saying. It's not reaching down to the ground. It's been quite annoying. Appears if you go to the right beyond that service ramp, there's a natural slope. I think the first piece that you put down, you have to be close enough to the ground for it to go okay, and then after that it kind of gets on with it.
Yeah.
Just for my own sanity, you're not planning double tracks, are you? You only want a
No.
single.
Paul, I built a service ramp just slightly up from where you fell off.
Double tracks. We dream of double tracks, but yeah.
So it's not, I don't need to future plan it, is what you're telling me, right?
No.
Cool.
Let's see if I can build a first section here. It might still be too high. Jesse Juice, thank you for 23, almost 2 years. Oh, hang on. That almost works. There we go. Now I should be able to carry on. It's so picky about where you look when it puts the pieces down. That should definitely help, just being on this slope here. There you go. That should be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, not nearly done, Joe Webster, blimey. Right, that's got us to here. That's quite a nice slope, though. It's actually not even 3 degrees. It's like 2.75, I think. No, you can't remove terrain. I'm thinking if we try and follow... Summit, when you go towards the iron ore mine from the smelter...
Yeah.
Are you going west side of the canyon or east side?
I can go whichever side you would prefer me to. On my save, I've gone the west side. But I didn't go from the iron ore to the smelter. I've gone the iron ore via the sawmill to the smelter. So I'm happy to build either side in whichever way you want me to, and I'm happy to do it different to how I did it last time, just so it's a unique experience.
Yeah, I get that. Okay. So basically, my line here and your line will need to meet somewhere at the smelter. It's just a matter of where we meet. But I need to come in on the west side, but only at the top bit. That's not to say you can't share the same track with me and then just go off a different way.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I was planning on coming down the east side of this canyon.
Okay.
I'm at the iron ore mine, by the way. I just start at the top and work down rather than starting at the bottom working up.
Right.
Is this bridge confirmed yet, Paul?
Yeah, that's definitely happening.
I'll lay the track down.
What? Rome, do you need any more engines or anything?
I'm fine at the moment with Eureka.
You can buy a different rotor if you need it.
You're probably gonna need a different logo to get up that hill.
Yeah, probably.
Because Eureka doesn't have power. Betsy will do it.
Betsy will do it easy, yeah.
Be a long journey in Betsy.
And do you have a wood or steel preference, or whatever works, or what's the...
What, for bridges?
Yeah.
I used an iron one then because I think it looks a bit nicer, but I really don't care.
Cool.
You can either mix it up or Hawaiian, whatever.
Kind of like leave the caboose in the depot because it's a nuisance.
Go for it.
All right, Jones, have a good one. I hate the way you click on trees and there's no... It doesn't tell you that you're definitely going to cut it. My horse's name is Snickers. Nice to meet you. I wonder when they'll patch out the winter update so it's not covered in snow.
Yeah.
It didn't come until probably a few days before Christmas, so...
AD paint? Right, where the heck am I? Okay.
I'm going to confirm some tracks, so if it freezes, you know why.
Alright.
Okay.
Good feel thing.
I hope my engine accelerates randomly for like a second. I've noticed that the track on between the depot and the sawmill is a lot steeper on yours than it is on mine.
That's because we're hardcore throwing.
Yeah. Like all the track around the sawmill is like 1% I think maximum on mine. And it's almost flat from the depot to the sawmill.
Well, depot to the sawmill was the first track ever laid, so it's
Yeah.
it's quite likely to be not the best.
Do you remember what curve degree you had on the bridge pole?
3 degrees negative.
Okay.
But I don't know where we're going yet, so I'm not sure what you're planning. I'm trying to fell trees so we can see where we need to get to.
I just needed the curve radius of the bridge so I can match
Oh,
the
the
track
curve,
with it.
sorry. Yeah, it's mostly 2 degrees, I think.
Okay.
But it's straight in places. You just have to wing it.
Nice.
That's what real engineers do. Where the heck's the smelter? Seriously? It's over here somewhere. Lol, Chris. Thank you for a year, dude. Chris, did you get to dress like Santa when you was driving that train for kids at Christmas? You get to put on a dodgy white beard. Wait, seriously, where's the smelter gone? Oh, there it is, I think. You didn't? So basically it wasn't an authentic ride then. Right, this is the track that I already made that loops around the smelter. But I think what we're going to have to do is make some adjustments here. So we're going to have a split here.
Confirming some track.
Track confirmed.
Yeah, that froze for a bit.
And then, as soon as we've split, start elevating. Because no matter what happens, you're climbing. You're either climbing back up to the way we just did, or you're climbing up to the iron ore. So either way, you might as well start climbing. No. You don't get to keep the wood from the trees. I expect that this will all change at some point. Like, up until a recent patch, it used to charge you $2 for every tree you cut down. But they patched that out. They just need to think it all through. Like, the whole game economy needs to be thought through. Like, what are you paying for? How do you make your money? How much do things cost? You know, if you chop trees down, does it cost you anything? And do you get anything back from doing it? Can you get better tools to make it easier? I don't know. Hey, Ray. I think this elevation here looks pretty ideal. Kind of hit this and curve around the valley. No, I don't think he's derailed Pepper. He's staying
I
quiet.
haven't derailed anything.
See? You've been practicing, haven't you, Rome?
Yeah, I might have already done 20 hours in the game this week.
Killer Krish, thank you, 21. Right, let's start laying some foundation here. That was meant to be the original way that we were going to come in, which is no longer the case, so this track may need to be rethought through, actually. Because this was going to go off to the ramp, and then there was a loop at the back, but that's just not how this works now. So you kind of need to come in from this direction now, don't you? So I'd like to keep the loop. Might need one down this end instead, though. Maybe we come in here. Maybe you come back out that way as well. That would work. Just get rid of this section. If you're coming in from this side on our left, you can split and go into either of these. Then that will send you around, maybe. Well, the rails do kind of snap together. A mechanic?
Hello Squirrel and chat, just wanted to be cheeky and ask for a happy birthday since it was my 24th birthday yesterday. Skrovskl hype.
Happy birthday, Ponta Boy. Hope you had a good day, sir. Mr. Jimmerick, thank you, 56. Why are you running backwards?
I don't know.
What are you running away from? Might need to find Betsy soon and bring some logs.
Betsy is down near the logs on the bridge frame as you go across.
Fair enough, because it seems like the pond is empty. There's 72 beams left and 3 lumber, I think. Yeah.
What's the plan here, Paul?
Well, because I designed this in mind of coming in, the ramp coming in from down there, and now it's coming in from the other end. So
see the problem.
Yeah. So basically, I'm having to redo this now. But the track needs to... These two need to... Let's see. Oh, it's a siding. That's so annoying.
That's one I was on about.
Yeah.
You couldn't drive through.
Oh, that's so annoying. They just did that to be awkward, didn't they?
Yep. Ah, yes, the good old Eureka getting stuck glitch.
Cool, a controversial topic that, Paul. The online forums will be kicking off that you've said that. Oh,
I said more.
that about the iron ore and cordwood drop-off point at the smelter. There's pretty much a 50-50 split as to I like it because it means it gives me something more to do, and the other are like, no, I just want it easy.
Yeah, because you can only take 3 cars in at once. So if you take,
You can just
like,
about do 4.
yeah. So if you bring like a 10-car train, you have to split it in 3.
Yeah, so there's sort of big debate as to realistic over making money kind of thing.
The thing is, this end is too shallow, I think, to make a full turn. Well, depends what gradient you put on it.
I see the loop around the sawmill never happened.
The sawmill. No, you can't. Right. See, even that pups is like...
Yeah, I was watching you do it, and that's 20 degrees, right?
Yeah, which is what it's going to have to be. But it means that when you want to load over here, you're going to have to come in from the other side. If you want to have this as a turnaround anyway.
Yeah.
So these there'll just have to be a dead end, I think.
Yep.
It could be bulb shaped to increase the radius of term. Yeah, I think like if you stick to 20 degrees, I think every train can deal with that. But there are some trains that don't deal with, I think it's either 20 or 30 degree radius. They can't deal with it. So I'm trying to restrict it to 20, you know. This has to join onto here, but that is a problem. Is Pippa derailed?
Nope.
Why is somebody in chat
What?
saying Pippa derailed?
Because Frome's driving it.
Yeah.
So judgmental, aren't they?
Yeah. It's like I don't know how to drive a Eureka. I've only done the trip in my game up and back like 15 times or something. And then I bought a Class 70, which has a lot more power and double the wheel drive.
Need to go straight here, I think. Right, now we can put a splitter in. That can merge with that. Should do it. Not dropping any frames if you're on about the stream. They need to add an autosave to this game.
Yeah, that would be quite useful.
Or at least, at the very least, a hotkey that when you press it, saves in like
Yeah.
the next slot or something.
Yeah, there's been a request for a quick save.
And the devs are like, no, you don't need it. It should be realistic. No undo. Not sure what we're doing them tracks. This one here is the drop-off. Don't really care about that one yet. So that one... Pups, did you finish the track round this end?
Working on it.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh yeah, there's this bit to do yet. Yeah, so this track here no longer needs to go here. This can be changed now. This just needs to merge with that one.
Yeah.
There you go. You want to finish that track then?
Yeah.